She'll notice eventually. Oh, hey!
Hi.
I find you.
I am literally standing in front of the mirror doing the quick draw thing over and over and over and over and over again.
I'm not looking. I'm reading the thing.
Are you trying to beat your reflection?
Yes.
That's a great way to train for that.
She is so fast.
Try to beat the light before it reflects back on you.
It's cool.
And how many clothes are you wearing?
Are you decent, I think, is a better question.
Yeah.
Let's say the equivalent of a vest and
a light loincloth.
Kilt?
Yeah.
I'm picturing you dressed as one of the dudes from Nudist Beach, except like
With
in
clothes
furs.
Do people at Nudist Beach wear?
So they wear utility belts
Okay.
and like
Thank you for the clarification.
boots and like the gun holsters that the cops wear.
So like cop porn
Yeah.
/ construction porn.
Anyway.
Continuing on.
Regardless.
Apparently you're one of
Moving
those
very
people.
far away from that.
Anyway.
So she just in the mirror.
I'm
there.
I'm pointing at the mirror, you. I'm not paying enough attention to know that I'm not pointing at the you.
I just put my gun away and turn and wait. Yes.
The ghosties.
Yes.
They were afraid of you. You did the thing. What do you know? What are you gonna do with that?
What am I gonna do with it? I don't. What are you?
Yeah.
Author's note.
Sure.
Aren't they all author's notes?
I mean,
It's a sidebar. And it has to be upside down.
I mean, I have a grand plan eventually. I wasn't planning on doing anything with it today specifically.
No, wait. What was that part?
Which one?
You have a thing?
I have a plan? Yes.
What's the thing?
Can I ask what you're asking?
Well, because, I have a thing, and you help me with a thing, and you've got a thing, and I think everybody's got a thing. It would make sense if the thing's all...
Oh, boy.
You know.
If all of our plans were, what's the word I'm looking for?
Hands or penises? Because I got a little lost there.
I don't have one of those.
If I was there, that's what I would say.
I'm not a lunar.
Yeah.
Don't have one, and I can't have one.
That's not true.
I don't want one.
Mutations.
I'm good. I'm all right. I'm okay.
I'm okay, you're okay.
If our plans aligned is what you're asking.
Yeah, the thing.
Mutations?
Sure.
She had one.
Well, your thing is all about, a fallen, forsaken city. Yes.
Yeah, and that's why if you can do the ghosty... I don't know what you can do with the ghosty things, but they were clearly whoa.
I can kill them, is what that was about. And that's generally a little difficult.
Generally.
But they're dead.
Correct. Okay, so ghosts
Uh-huh.
are people or things
Yeah.
who died,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but they didn't go all the way they were supposed to go.
Okay.
They're just hanging around.
Okay.
I can get rid of them, is what I'm saying.
What's your occult rating?
2.
Okay.
Really?
Sounds an awful lot like you could murder your ancestors, I'm just saying.
We're getting to that, Joe, okay? Jesus!
I was seeing if he was insulting your intelligence or not, but you're good.
No, from my experience with him, he very generally does not know a lot of things that I know.
You could have just left it at doesn't know a lot of things.
Joe had to ruin my dramatic change.
I don't know, I was just trying to help facilitate
You gotta hush. Do it quietly.
Sorry.
Post-it notes.
At this point, he was kind of focusing before. Like, do you do this often? Like, all of them?
No.
Or...
No. To be honest with you, and I know this is a little bit strange for a demon hunter, but I would rather redeem them or send them elsewhere, lowercase e, elsewhere, not elsewhere, than, murder them. That's not the goal. But every now and then, someone gets a little feisty and they don't follow the rules, and you gotta do what you gotta do.
Vengeful spirit.
You know, my father's a ghost, so...
I'm not going to kill your dad. Or anybody else that you're related to. Unless they try to kill me, but I don't think that's going to happen, so I think we're alright.
Okay. Just gotta make sure.
I mean, besides my thing is really more demons than ghosts, but, you know.
But anyway, yes,
We're back on
that
things.
thing. Rumsfell.
Yes.
Can you do that to them?
Can I kill the ghosts in
Well, no.
Rumsfell?
You said the redemption part there.
I can certainly try.
Rumspringer?
Rumspringer!
I haven't yet perfected the technique, but we're getting there.
What's your thing?
2 things, actually.
Nobody else is, like, around, right? At this point, like, you're gone.
I'm gone.
You're gone. You're
He's
fucking
climbing.
climbing up.
I'm
I have no
climbing.
idea where you are.
All according to plan.
He's a spider in the corner.
Yeah.
Yes.
How is our resident monstrosity right now?
Yeah, where are you
Where are
for
you?
this quick
Where are
moment?
you?
Well,
I mean, not that it's super
Shouting
relevant,
up the
as
cat
long as you're not,
person.
like, outside the door.
actually, I was.
Are you a super elephant?
Could be.
It sounded like someone said it.
What?
I don't know, you could be. Irrelevant, elephant,
Elephant with a cape.
super,
Anyway.
irrelevant, super elephant.
That joke
It,
again.
it makes sense.
It's not a joke, it's life.
Okay.
Great, it is Luke.
I was going to actually try to finish up the training for shape purchasing bargain.
I have this for you.
So I was actually going to, since everybody seems pretty busy, I was going to hop off the tower, go down to this guy's people, and provide my services.
Wink.
Not like that, you sick person.
The only way you
You're a
can.
lunar. Sustained.
Actually, that could be a thing. Yeah, basically, and just
Picking at it.
every time
Yeah, Joe.
somebody, seems to need help or whatever, I kind of just, goad them into saying that they want something. Just kind of direct a conversation just the right way to make them say out loud that they want something.
Mhm.
And then I help provide it. And then, trying to connect essence
Yep.
with the momentary bond connecting two individuals.
Yep. Like you go to offer it, like the first time you do it, like you offer somebody a cup of something, and then like you feel that little spark, and you're like, "That's, ooh,
That's what I want.
that's yes." Cool. You may train by doing that.
So, when you bring up the thing, I do kind of, like, look around and I sort of...
Is
Alright.
anybody there?
Oh, okay.
No, you're good.
Secret Study rules there. It's fine.
So I don't really like to talk about the why, but where I come from, demons and spirits are used for purposes that they're not necessarily always down for. Personally,
What? Not all demons like butt stuff.
they don't. That's my point. Neither do I.
Luke's character telling me more about demon sex.
I want a divorce and I want it now.
No. Not allowed.
Anyway.
That was the last time we saw Alexis.
No, that's the last time we saw Joe. Why is the backyard all weird? Don't worry about it. Don't go back there. It's fine. Anyway.
Seems like freshly tilled earth.
No.
Going to start a vegetable garden.
That's a nice pagoda.
We're gonna build a gazebo on it. It's fine.
I'm gonna build a gazebo.
A monster
Shoot
gazebo.
an arrow at the gazebo.
Face the
Anyway.
gazebo alone.
Is it an evil gazebo? I used detect evil.
You detect no evil from the gazebo.
Got a lead line sheet.
I attack it. Have
Basically,
you read that story?
demons and spirits are used for purposes that they didn't necessarily sign up for. And some demons are the way they are for reasons beyond their control. Essentially, rather than...
Has his hammer out.
Okay.
Where is this?
I wouldn't. It's a long story. It's a long story.
You were saying that they are dishonoring their ancestors and using them for foul purposes?
Not technically our ancestors, per se.
They're someone's ancestors.
True. It's more demons than anything. They're easier to control with the summoning and whatnot. But essentially, my goal is to... She just kind of checks out her hands for a second. Find them and summon them and redeem them, hopefully.
Like...
Not quite. It's really complex magic.
Huh.
But I appreciate the offer.
This place isn't nearby?
No, it is not.
If it is, you let me know.
Oh, I'll let you know.
Well, you guys are traveling. Hey, by the way, that thing I told you about, it's nearby.
Right there.
There's just one section of the map that I'm always leading everybody away from. Like, no, we should go there. I heard there's like a windstorm. We should go this
That
way.
bad thing I said is in there. Die.
We don't need to go to the middle
Yeah,
of the map.
you missed
Actually,
it.
let's
You're
not
too
go
slow.
This is a silly place. So, you're fine. What word do we want to use?
Thing.
Kumquat. Spinach.
Why are you stealing my things, Luke?
It was Shane! Look at that!
Oh,
Right
that's
there!
why you push it over to me, asshole.
Stealing my animes and my nutty bars.
My animus,
My animus.
my mangoes.
Mission, task, purpose,
Goals.
Too mundane.
quest.
We're getting there. Bastion is saying these things. I don't know if you have the other end of the context there, but Bastion is saying like, no, too mundane. No, we need something more interesting. No, that won't work.
My
Your
drive,
neighbor.
my driving motivation.
Endeavor.
That's boring.
Endeavor.
Endeavor.
I like kumquat.
Divine purpose.
We'll come back to that.
Divine.
Also,
porpoise.
just to
Or
be
dolphin.
clear, two things. Thing the first.
Odyssey.
Please don't repeat this conversation to anyone at all, at any reason, any point, for any reason. Thank you. Thing the second. I did. I didn't exactly make a lot of friends doing what I did to get out of there, So if we could stay away from that, that would be in my best interest.
But how else will I...
Look, somebody's gonna want the hat back, and I don't want to get the hat back. That's what I'm saying.
It's on your hat? But it goes so well with your coat.
Exactly.
That's why she doesn't want to give it back.
What's your intelligence again? I think it's too high.
That's a perfectly reasonable comment.
He's really smart. He's just not necessarily socially aware.
He's got a
Actually,
specialty
what's
in
your
He's
specialty?
mildly autistic. It's fine. You both are. It's
Two.
okay.
Also a barbarian, though.
Yeah. There's
-4 dice to social situations.
He's just very
Oh,
genuine.
Fact.
Societal and genteel situations, -4.
It would make sense that I bought the hat and the coat together. That's
Tact is not his forte.
correct.
No, that again, I'm not unintelligent, I just... social niceties.
He's just very sincere.
Sincere.
Blunt, whatever you call it.
Same thing.
Okay, we can gloss over that, but it sounds like the other thing that we're not talking about coincides with the thing that we are talking about, and we gotta get the other people on board with the porpoise.
Dolphin.
Idiom.
Purpose, I believe, is the word you're looking for. Or you're talking about dolphins. I'm not sure.
I don't know yet.
Okay. Yes, my family,
Do you know
not
what a dolphin
important. Demons,
What's
very
a dolphin?
important. Maramasfell, very important.
The little one's already on board, so we just gotta get the other ones.
The little one.
Well,
He is strength 1.
Ryzen likes to help.
Strength 1, Dex 4, Stamina 3.
Not sure. Hold on. Not sure about Shiro. I don't really know what to deal with. And the other one, I mean, It's a training opportunity.
You're kind of built like an aluminum can.
No.
Okay.
Pressure under pressure, please.
So we got him.
But hopefully the wind will take me away.
People are suffering. Ryzen will go.
Okay, we gotta get the other guy then.
With like stamina 3, you're pretty
Huh.
boxy,
The shifty one.
but your arms are still like...
Get
It
it?
is not to fight, but just
Yes.
to
Get
last
it?
until I
Yes, I
wear
do.
down there.
You're
but
awful.
You're not heavy. You're exercise.
Get out.
You're not even there!
Alive.
Yeah.
He just feels mildly offended all of a sudden, really quickly.
Who does?
So your stamina-
He does, and then it just kind of passes. That was weird.
Strength 5 stamina 1 would be like a bodybuilder. Strength 5 stamina 5 would be somebody that was like a power lifter.
Mhm.
Like the very...
Really happy with
Yeah, like
himself
no
with
neck.
that one.
Yeah, no neck, and like their body like just goes down. Like,
I don't
it's all
even
narrow.
think it's
I've seen that.
funny necessarily. Like she just thinks how it's funny how funny you
okay.
think it is.
I'm well fed.
Yes.
Like he worked
Have
real
you-
hard on that one. He's real happy about that
Just,
one.
like, you don't have jowls. You just...
Alright.
So I look like Luke.
You have Luke. You have jowls, I think.
Clean
What-
my jowls!